What's up, everybody? Matt here, the 208 angler. I know I've been away for a little while. I'm back. I've been doing fishing this winter, but I've kind of been just going to the same few spots, so I didn't want to make, the same videos over and over again. So I am down here. I've been exploring this creek a lot more. You guys have seen me catch some really nice brown trout out of it. I actually caught one rainbow trout out of it. I'll put a picture up to it right here. And then also, I've caught a couple of my I had a personal best and then I beat it on the same day. I'll put up pictures right here. So yeah, I've been exploring this and finding some good fish. So what I'm gonna test out today, I brought 2 lures, a Panther Martin holographic and a rooster tail brown trout limitation. Reason I'm doing that is because that's what I was catching those fish on, and I want to see, I'm doing kind of a test to see if I can go to those same spots. I know exactly where they are. One I have to stand on a log to get to, but it's pretty cool. I'll show you. I wanted to do a test and see how aggressive these brown trout really are and see if they'll hit again, because actually twice they came down here and twice they've hit it. So we'll see if third time's a charm. Anyway, I'm gonna quit talking and I'm just gonna get down there and let's get to fishing. So down here at the first spot, I tied on that Panther Martin holographic. It's really cool. It's kind of like a bullet body weight, so you can cast it really well. Yeah, so this is where I caught that rainbow, where pretty much before everything I was catching was just brown trout, and now I caught that rainbow. I thought that was pretty funny, so that's why I kind of wanted to try this spot first. The water's pretty low, really clear right now, like surprisingly clear. But yeah, we'll see if we can't get into something here. First cast. Okay, enough of this first spot. Plenty more spots to go, and I can always come back to it. I think one of the issues is I've never seen this creek this clear before. I mean, like, it's been like this for about the past 3 weeks now, past month, and hasn't really been affecting the fishing that much, but I've noticed some of the spots that you can really visibly see. It's like the trout can see you and they get spooked. So anyway, let's move on down the creek and try some other spots. Okay, threw on the old head mount because there wasn't anywhere I could set up my camera and get an angle at myself here, so we're walking down to the creek. So this is a really good spot. Had luck here. I know this isn't one of the biggest. I know there's a decently good sized brown trout in here. I know it's not one of the biggest, but it is a brown trout. And there it is. Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah, a long skinny one. Okay. Well, that's not the one that I've usually caught in this hole unless it's grown that much. Oh, and there it goes. Oh my gosh, dang it. Taking too long with my net. I'm gonna set my net right over here. So this spot here I'm pretty salty about, just because a couple weeks ago I was down here and it was like kind of snowy still. And I slipped down here, hurt my shoulder pretty bad, but I was still fishing this, and I threw one of my lures right down by that log down there, and a huge brown trout took it. And I was reaching for my net just like that one down there, and it just spit the hook. So, and then I tried it again the other day and I couldn't get anything out of this spot, so we'll see today what happens. I'm pretty disappointed that last one just a second ago spit the hook too. I wanted to show you guys. It's a pretty nice fish. It was really long and skinny, but still a good looking trout. So let's try this spot out. First cast here. Oh, there's a fish. Not the big brown I was hoping it'd be, but just a small little brown. Nice color. Oh yeah, it's a pretty little one. Squirmy little fella. Hopefully you guys can see that on the camera. Those red dots just blow my mind how pretty they are. Oh, he's got some kind of like parasite on his fin. Look at that. Well, I'm gonna let him go. There he goes, right away in that last hole. But as you can see at this spot, it's a breakup in the water. There's some kind of metal sheet right there after a little bit of a waterfall and all this stoppage. So there's a deep hole right here. Why don't I just come down and show you? Anyway, I'm gonna be standing on this tree. I use this one as support, and I come down into here, and those people are thinking I'm talking to myself, which I technically am. But anyway, last two times, last two times, there was actually a rainbow trout in here too. Failed to mention that. But anyway, let's see if we can get on that brown that lives in here, the nice brown. Perfect. Right where I wanted it. Going. This is that big brown. Yep, this is that big brown. This is that big brown. Let's go. No! He spit it. Why can't I set a freaking hook today? Look at that dirt he kicked up. And now he won't bite. Oh my gosh, guys. Set a hook right now. Oh, look at this fish I caught. It's crazy how when you hit a stick like that in these creeks that are moving down that way, it honestly feels like you have a pretty good fish on. And oh my gosh, that was that big brown. That was that exact fish that I was catching those other times. So I guess my point has kind of been proven that they'll bite. There it is again. Oh well, this is a different one, but it's still a nice brown. Into this mud. Oh shoot. Almost fell in. Oh no. Oh gosh, guys. I'm struggling. It's got some blue on its cheeks. Perfect fin. Nice red adipose fin there. Oh, nice fish. Let's let her go. She's been up too long. Right after that last one. Hey, these browns are just so aggressive. There she goes. Perfectly. I can't believe I almost fell in. Oh, the things I do for fish. So, I'm looking down here, and I'm looking after that rock. I see some greener water, which means it's deeper, which means there's going to be some fish holed up in there, hopefully. Let's check it out. A nice one. A nice brown. A really nice brown. Which means I'm gonna have to get down there to get it. Oh yeah, nice fish. Cool. Right in my net, buddy. Right to the net. There you go. Perfect. Ooh, almost fell in. Nice long fish. Nice long brown. Love it. Awesome colors. Really cool. Let her go. There she goes. Wicked. Wicked. I never use that word. I don't know why I said wicked, but it was pretty wicked. Well, I guess. Okay, so unfortunately, after I tried a few more spots, I looked and was checking some of my GoPro footage, and my battery was dead, and I hadn't even realized it. So I went and tried a few more spots down the creek that I've actually never been to before. And I went to this tiny little place where it's just, I had to like army crawl in. It looked like a deep stoppage hole by a log. So I tossed my little spinner in before I could even set my bail. No joke. Before I could even set my bail, I had something on. So I set my bail and set it. And it was this trout right here, this brown trout. Yeah, awesome catch. I mean, this thing was my personal best brown trout, and this creek is just tiny. And for this to be holding a brown trout like that is pretty impressive. It's just a true predator of the creek. So that was its little hole. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this footage. One of my favorite places of all time to fish is actually opening up this Sunday, March 1st. So be on the lookout for me to be going there and hopefully getting on some trout and getting a catch and cook going. So should be an awesome time. Thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.